This is an opportunity to try to start recouping those monies that we've invested in the building and that are sitting there in your ownership. The canal dredging, which those canals are public streets just like our paved highways, and we are looking at half of that being paid by the state if we move forward, and it's something that we have to do. It's about 20 years overdue coming. Well, we're still actively debating the revenue side, you know that, and we are in fact considering some increases in our tax rate, lower increases than you saw published on your notice of taxes. That's already gone down from that, and I must say, whether I agree or not, will come down again in the coming week. We have heard that from other commissioners, so it will come down again. And we are considering some new fees, including a fire fee. But we are trying to lay the foundation and the groundwork for a city which will move aggressively into the future at an affordable cost, because we're looking at several more years of extremely challenged times because of the unpredictable nature of the ad valorem tax base that we have at this time. Well, let me finalize this and conclude with my personal message to you about my last 18 months in office that are coming up. And what I want you to know are my priorities that deal with you. There are others, and as residents you may want to hear them sometime. But as business people, one is that we put our best effort forward to make sure that the palace goes under construction and that we head toward having a newly revitalized area at the end of Andalusia, Douglas Road, with a great seniors facility and a great new garage down there that will add to our skyline, that will add to our capabilities, that will improve the area and also give seniors a chance to stay in this community as they age, like me. The new streetscape for Miracle Mile and Giralda. I can tell you, look at the magazine in front of you. If you want to see a gorgeous plan, a vision for our downtown area, who could disagree with that? Obviously there are financial challenges and hurdles to overcome, but as a plan, what a gorgeous plan to make our community one of the premier spots in South Florida. To keep the Biltmore Hotel open and continue to be operated as a world-class facility. You don't want to see a derelict here. I had an email from someone that usually sends us critical emails and said, this is the opportunity. This is great. We can throw out the current management because of disagreements between the city and the current management, and the city can run it. Okay. If you check in the next time and see me changing your linens, you'll... I don't want to be casual about this. The Biltmore, as a private operation, does owe the citizens a reasonable rate of return and a fair rate of return on the property. It belongs to the city. That goes without saying. But this is a wonderful facility. It has been run for 17 years as something that made us all proud around the world, and we wanted to keep it that way. Thank you. I would like to see the completion of the median on Ponce extended to 8th Street. I think that's important. And I would like to see, as a final thing, something that you haven't heard talked about much, but is something that's in my mind all the time, and that is a public-private partnership to make it possible to at least redo one of the garages on Andalusia up by the Miracle Theater or by Publix. A public-private partnership, because that's the way we could afford it, to move forward aggressively to provide a new, up-to-date garage similar to the museum garage on Aragon, because the garages on Andalusia are unacceptable, untenable, and just don't do the job. And so that is something that I would like to see done. So those are some of the things that I think affect you as a business community, and they are on my mind every day as I go into City Hall. You know, I'm reminded in closing, I'm reminded of an old saying that, you know, that skepticism is healthy, cynicism is dangerous. This is a time, my friends, and I say that not because I'm standing on television 1,000 miles away and it's the thing to say, my friends. It's because as I look around the room, I am looking at a couple hundred friends from long standing. I hope I'm still your friend after what we've been through. This is a time to show our pride in our community, our optimism for the future of our nation, respect for ourselves, and our earnest prayer that God bless America and this city. Thank you.
All your friends at the business community that love this city as much as you do. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you all.